Hello guys, in today's video we are going to see about sole proprietorship. So what is a sole proprietorship means? When an individual, only one person is dealing with the business, then that type of business is known as sole proprietorship. So this is the simplest and oldest form of business. So, and we can also say it as this is the first form of business. Okay, where individuals will start their business and bear all the losses, profits, and capital individually. So, what is the sole proprietorship means? When one person chooses the business idea, he only starts his own company with his own capital. He only starts with his own skill, and that is his wish whether to employ the labor or not, whether to get machines or not. If the business requirement need any machines or labor, then all the labor cost and machines cost will be paid by only that person. No other person will bear the consequences. So individual will use his own skill to manage this complete business process, and the entire authority and responsibility of that particular business decisions will be only on that person. Okay, now we'll see some application. So where this kind of sole proprietorship works is when the business is small scale. That means you don't have to invest more where the investment is less, because if you see here, this is only one person, right? So one person cannot invest huge amount of capital. So this type of business where we can expect is when the business is a small scale, and also when this form, when in this particular business risk is less. So for example, you are dealing with a company and you started with a huge capital. You somehow got huge capital and you have started a company and the company is not running good. So what happens? The complete losses will be on this only one person, right? Only this person has to manage the entire labor cost of that company. So what happens? The risk will be too heavy. So this sole proprietorship will not work when the risk is too heavy, and also in the local market where one person can manage. So basically this type of business in nowadays where you can see is shops. So if you see the shops, it will be only on one person. I'm talking about the shops, not the malls and all supermarkets. Like there will be small shops, right? So all those small shops will be only on one person. So even if the person get loss, he should bear the loss. If that person get profit, only that person will bear the profit. So risk is also a bit less. Now what is let's see some advantages. So this is the simplest form of the business. Okay, this is very easy to manage and least legal complications, since no other person is involved in this kind of business. So we don't have to go for agreement, and then shares between the people and all those won't be involved in this business. So it will be a least legal complications and quick decision. For example, if you want to try something new, or if you want to remove something from your existing business, you can take the quick decision. Okay, you don't have to go for approval for all the members of the business. So since you are the only person in this business, you don't have to wait for any other people's decision. You can take the quick decision. And maximum profit, when you get maximum profit, only that person can enjoy the profit. He don't have to share it with anyone. Personal care. So since it's only one business and this business is small scale, the person can really monitor in very precisely everything. So when we manage or monitor something precisely, what happens? We will take care of the customers satisfaction. So this will be ensured in this kind of business. And quality product, since the business is very small, we always ensure the customer satisfaction, and we make sure that everything is in a proper go. We will make sure that products are also very quality. And minimum wastage. So all kinds of wastage will be eliminated, and for example, if you go for a big company, so there you have to go for many supervision steps. Like before delivering the product, there should be at least two stages of verification, right? Two stages of supervision. So in this small scale, you don't have to do that much because the product size will be less, and from the starting, from the beginning of the business only, you will make sure that quality is ensured. And then flexible business. So for example, since it is managed by individually, now you have started a shop, okay, let's say you have started kirana store and that is not going well, then you can just change that business to some other, like clothing store, small clothing store. So it is a very flexible business since only the one person will handle. And as always, there are disadvantages of this business also. Limited capital. So it is like difficult for one person to invest huge capital. So there will be up to some extent, like no matter how many loans he take and how many cash he arranges, but still capital will be limited when it compares to a group of people is to one person, right? And then limited skill. So the owner only should manage the complete thing, and this owner cannot be master in every field, like, right, sales, accounting, and technically. So the workload will be a bit more when the business is started, and then like until it reaches the marketing, like proper marketing, right? So high risk. So only that person should take all the risk when the business is not at all good. So all the risk will be only on that person, right? So you can also like check, it will be high risk as well as low risk, right? Since small business, it will be low risk, but when you go for a high investment and high time scale of the production, so it will be high risk and no perpetual existence. So the, for example, when you started this kind of business, when an owner dies, that means the person who started the business dies, then this business will be terminated. So but generally, when you go for a group of people who start business, when one person dies, it goes to, like, the share will be divided among the other people who are alive. So but not this kind of existence. This, we are just talking about only one person here. We should not consider like